Good morning, students. Today class we are going to discussing about the third unit is the multiple random variables. Before going to that, already we are discussing about the random variable and its properties and the classification of random variables and its internal properties of distribution and density and examples of density and distribution we are discussing in first unit. In second unit, we are seeing that the operations on random variable. What are the operations we are able to apply on a one random variable we are discussing in second unit. In this one, what are the operations we have to be able to apply that? We can find in the mean value and the moment about origin and the moment about the mean value. We are saying that the functions of moments, those are characteristic function, moment generating function and its properties and the Chebyshev inequality. After Chebyshev inequality, we can see that the transformation of random variables in second unit. Here I'm draw this. What is the structure of the first unit? Unit 1. It is a random variable. In this we can having that random variable definition of random variable and examples of random variable and types of random variables. We are seeing this definition of random variable and examples of random variable and types of random variable. Before that, we are having some small introduction about probability theory. In that we are seeing there's a pack of cards. The advancement of a probability theory is a random variable concept. In this one we have to see these three. After that, the elaboration of random variable we can calculating by using the distribution and density functions. Distribution and density functions and its properties and where the value can be existing and where the value not existing have to see in first unit. After that, we can see the examples of density and distribution functions. Under these examples, we are having that is a binomial, Poisson. These two are discrete random variable examples. Under continuous random variable, we are going to discussing uniform, exponential, Rayleigh and Gaussian. These are the methods we have to discussing that and how to simplifying the example problems by using those examples we are discussing in first unit. Coming to the second unit. In second unit, we are performing the operations on one random variable. In that, the first operation on a random variable we are calling it is a expected value. It is a expected value or mean value. We are representing e of x or x bar. We can defining this for discrete random variable as well as continuous random variable. We can able to defining and you can writing that what are the equations we are having for that. After the first operation, you can see that the properties of expectation value And second operation on random variable is the moments of random variable. Moments of random variable. In these moments, we are having the classification about, origin, and second one is about main value. And coming to the next one is the functions for moments or moments for functions. In this, we are having the classification is characteristic function and moment generating function. In this, we can discussing the properties and what are the properties is available under this category is a characteristic function and moment generating function. After that, you can see that Chebyshev inequality. After completion of this, we can see the transformation of random variables. Under that, we can discussing the monotonic transformation and non-monotonic transformation. You can see here the complete first unit, it is representing the random variable basic things. Basic things means it is a definition of random variable and its properties is a completely first unit. Coming to the second unit, what are the available operations you can able to performing on this random variable we are studying in second unit. Coming to the third unit, the third unit is a multiple random variables. It is a multiple random variables. Already the name is indicating is a multiple. It is a multiple. Multiple means it is a more than one. One random variable is calling multiple random variable. But in this unit, you can see that the more number of random variables. In that, what are the operations you can observe? First of all, what is the classification of these multiple random variables? First, you can see that the first topic is vector. It is a vector random variables. Here you can see it is a vector random variables. In this vector random variables, just you can define what is the analogy between the vectors and random variables. We can providing the relation between vectors and random variables. What is a vector? Vector is having magnitude and direction, and here the random variable is having the quantity, and we are also representing its direction. When to representing on any coordinate system, we can mention either x direction or y direction. But here you can comparing the vectors and random variables, it is having any similarities between these two. That's why the first topic is the vector random variables. After this, we can see the joint. It is a joint distribution. The joint distribution function. And what is the joint distribution? When I have to consider the number of random variables, the combination we can able to analyzing which combination we are calling a joint function. We can able to define that. And third one is the properties of joint distribution function. And fourth one, the fourth one is the marginally distribution function. It's a marginally distribution function. The first thing is a vector random variable. In this one, just you can having the similarities between vectors and random variable we are discussing. The second one is joint distribution. When I have to consider some multiple events in a random variables, which one is calling a joint function? Is a joint means is a combination. It is a common portion. It is a common portion between any two events. We are calling a joint. For a single one, it is not having any joint function. One have to consider two different or terms having the similarities. At least some portion of similarities between any two random variables, we are calling it is having some joint function. Joint means is a common thing. It is a common thing. Here I am writing the two sets. These two are is not having any common portion. It is not having that joint function. Suppose you can consider another two sets A, B. It is having some portion is common for these two events. For this two events is having some common portion. You can call in these two are a joint events. Joint events. Here I am taking the another two events C and D. It is not having any common portion. These are not having any joint function. Joint means it is having some common portion between any two events or more than two events. Otherwise, you can take one more event here. It is a E is having some portion between B and E. Which one is having this type of similarities? You can call it is a joint function. After that, you can see what are the properties we are having under joint function we are discussing in this one. Then you can see the marginal distribution function. What is the marginal distribution function and how to obtaining the marginal distribution function from its joint function. First of all, we are defining the joint function. From this joint function, we can able to obtaining its marginally distribution function. Once you can see that is a marginal density function, we are going to discussing about conditional distribution. It is a conditional distribution and density functions. Already we are having some discussion about conditional density and distribution. But here we can increase in the number of random variable. We are going to discussing about the conditional distribution and density functions. Then you can see that the statistical independence on a random variables. One have to take in this condition how to writing the probability density function and distribution. Have to see in this topic. And the next topic is sum of random variables. One have to summing the random variables. What is the final value will be obtained? One have to take in that the multiple random variables, we can able to applying this concept how to getting this final value we are seeing in this one. The next one is here only the two random variables is summing. The next point is that the several random variables we can make in the summation. So more than two random variables we can adding. What is the final value we are obtaining? We are discussing in this one. And next one is the central limit theorem. In this central limit theorem, we are having that the two conditions. One is a equal condition and second one is a unequal condition. In this statement, we are discussing about the central limit theorem statement. In this, we are having the two cases. One case is a unequal distribution and second one is a equal distribution. When you applying the unequal distribution and when you applying the equal distribution on multiple random variables, we are discussing in this topic. The next part in this third unit is the operations on multiple random variables. What are the operations we are able to applying on these random variables we are discussing in this section? The first one is the joint moments. The joint moments about the origin. Is the joint moments about origin we are discussing that. Already we are saying that in second unit, the moment about origin. But in multiple random variables, we can consider the more than one random variable. For these random variables, we can calling it is a joint functions. In these joint functions, we can see that what is the joint moments is available. In this one, you can writing the nth moment of these joint events, and then you can see the joint central moment. Joint central moment. Already we are saying in a second unit, the moments of a random variables, one is about origin and second one is about mean. About mean we are calling is central. It is a central moment. But here only can adding that joint, the joint function, we can discussing the central moment for joint function. At the similarly you can see that the joint function moment about the origin we are discussing. The next one is in second unit we are discussing the characteristic function. This characteristic function here we can apply on joint function. It's a joint characteristic functions. Joint characteristic functions. Coming to the fourth topic in this one, it is a jointly Gaussian random variable. Jointly Gaussian random variable, can applying the Gaussian random variable concept on these joint functions. First you can apply this joint function for a two random variable, then you can apply the n number of random variables, how it can be behaves, we can studying in this topic. The coming to the next topic, the transformation of, it is a transformation of multiple random variables. Transformation of multiple random variables. The last topic in a second unit, it is a transformation of random variables. It is only the transform of 1 to 1 and many to 1. When can consider single random variable and its events. But in this unit, you can see that the multiple random variables, it is a multiple random variables, how it can be changing. When out applying the transformation techniques on a multiple random variables, how it can be changing, we are discussing in this topic. The last topic in this unit is the linear transformation. It is a linear transformation of Gaussian random variable. And out applying the linear transformation, what is the Gaussian random variable values? We can able to discussing in this unit. This is a completely third unit. The third unit is a completely based on first and second units. In first and second units, what are the topics we are discussing? The same topics can be repeated in a third unit, but here the difference is we can adding the number of random variables. Number of random variables, that's why we can calling the unit is a multiple random variables. Multiple random variables. In next class, we are discussing the first topic, vector random variables. We are discussing in next section. Okay, up to now, this is a complete third unit. What are the topics we are discussing in this unit? We are discussing here.